What's going on? It's your boy, DameSmiff. And so today we're going to talk about water and staying hydrated. And I'm going to give you guys some tips to simply just keep water around you, keep it, ready and available, fresh and delicious, and of course, beneficial. And I'll keep it simple. I won't make it all complicated. Like, you don't have to go out and get an osmosis machine or none of that. We'll keep it very, very simple. So, if you're into the conversation already, make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I want to make this kind of a channel that's available for people who want to learn a lot about fitness, but essentially, this is a channel for musicians, and this particular musician got into fitness through trying to become a better musician. So, water, that's our topic today. Water is essentially one of the essential ingredients of life. I look at water kind of like the health potion of this video game we call reality. And if you ever want to, keep your health points up or your armor points up, you got to have some water around, some water potions. And so one of the best ways to do that is if you're getting up early in the morning is you want to have a glass of water, a sip of water, a taste of water. What it does is it gets your body flowing and moving. Your body kind of craves it. And throughout the day, you're expending water. Like you're losing water. You're sweating it out. You're, losing it in the just air evaporating off of you. You're made up of mostly water. So you got to keep replenishing yourself with it. And the more the better, but you got to find that balance between, your lifestyle and what you really need to be satisfied. And so one of the ways I do that is with this baby right here. And all this is a filtered water bottle. It has this filter in the bottle that works as a straw. The water gets poured into the basin here or glass or cup, whatever you want to call it. And the water goes through this straw, and when it gets to right around the middle, there's a charcoal filter with a whole bunch of minerals and things like that that filter out any extra stuff that may be in the water, like any, bad chemicals or little stuff that I can't get in there and dig out with my hands, right? And so at the top, what then comes out is clean, delicious tasting water. Now, the cool thing that this bottle does, that is a selling point to the bottle. I'm not selling this, I'm not sponsored, but the cool thing that this bottle does that is honestly the best part is that it makes everything taste good. If you don't believe me, get one. And that's the selling point. Simply because I've had bottles like this since college, right? And this bottle, I would put hose water in it. I would put park water fountain water into it, building water fountain water into it, tap sink water. I have done everything except like natural lake water into this, okay? And it's always tasted good. It's always tasted fresh, and there's no like weird, taste that comes in first and then it gets to fresh water. It was always clean tasting water, right? And so the reason I'm pointing that out is because there are people in the world that do not like the taste of water. There is ugh, a cringe and a nasty feeling that they get when water taste hits their taste buds. And the reason that is because they're not training their body to enjoy the taste of water. Like I said earlier, literally minutes ago, your body craves water. It's literally asking you every day when you wake up, can I have a sip? Can I have a glass, right? And when you don't do that, it will ask for the next best thing. And what it will ask you for is whatever's nearby. So if you know people who hate the taste of water, make sure you let me know in the comments. And what your body will begin to ask for is water in the form of any way it can find it. So if you're like the person that I used to know where they said, I get my water from juice. Yep, yep. And so what will then happen is you will drink juice, and the water that, though they are correct, is in juice, will be the water that your body will use to crave and satisfy that craving, right? So then what happens? Now, every single time you get a craving, meaning that thirst, you feel thirsty, that's your body telling you, I need a sip, you will reach for juice or something like it. Tea, sweet tea, soda, actual pressed fruit juice. Honestly, you can do a lot of different foods and ingredients that are not a glass of water that your body will break down the water molecules into fine. Now, why is that a problem? Well, the problem with that is when your body is craving water, typically to satisfy your thirst, like your immediate thirst, you could just drink a glass, you know, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, and for like the next hour or so, you may feel satisfied. The problem you're going to run into is that your body needs water to function, meaning your organs need it, your brain needs it, your eyes need it. Now, water has become less of a craving and more of a necessity. Like you need it to make sure you're thinking straight, make sure you're getting up in the morning and got energy, making sure that deeper than that, your stomach can process and digest properly, that your liver can, process everything it needs to process. There's a lot of different reasons that your body is waking you up in the morning, late at night, saying, go get some water. There's a reason your body is telling you in the middle of the day, hey, you should go get some water. There's a reason for that. And so now that we understand the reason, we got to rethink how much water we really need. So this is the bigger version of literally the same product. See, again, I'm not sponsored. I'm just I'm dedicated so far. So far, there's people who are way more crazy about water. They have cooler conversations about it. I'm just introducing this to you so that way we can get you started. And so this was my first bottle. This one is, I believe, I want to say 32 ounces of water. I don't think it's written on the bottle, but this bottle right here, this got me through probably like the first 2, maybe 3 years of my fitness journey. That was like consistently making changes for me, right? And the reason I'm expressing that you need to understand how much water you need to be drinking is because a lot of people will pick this, right? They think, oh, this is cute, this is convenient, man, I can go around and get this. What then happens is, as you start to drink more water, it becomes your drink. You don't crave juice. You don't need to buy Dr. Pepper. You don't want that. So you just start sipping this. Then you realize how much you really need to be keeping around, keeping on hand. And so next you'll start to realize, okay, I'm drinking, more water than I used to. I'm getting a little more active. I'm getting it into my system. I think the next thing I need to start understanding is how much water I really need in a day. And this goes back to tracking your food, where you're going to understand how much water you need. Now, it's different for each person, right? You may have, certain things going on in your life. Maybe you live a certain lifestyle. Maybe there are certain drinks that, just are better for you as far as this conversation. But that would be a very particular and unique situation, right? In general, most people underestimate how much water they really drink. I know I did, right? And so when we're thinking about staying hydrated, fresh skin, and like I told you, having your organs operate properly, making sure you feel good when you wake up in the day. You ever woke up and just been in a bad mood and like, I need my coffee? That's really your body asking for nutrients, hydration, to be fed, to be nourished. That word is going to be important on this channel, nourishment, right? And so now you can really understand the role that all the benefits that come from drinking this water really play for you. So now that you're aware, you have a choice to make. You literally have a choice to make. Today, after you watch this video, if you made it to this point, I want to see a comment below. Will you drink a glass of water for your next drink? For your very next drink after this video goes off, will you have a glass of water because your body needs it? Let me know. So if you have enjoyed this conversation, make sure you let me know in the comments and leave a like and a share. We're going to be having more conversations like this. I will see you guys soon. All right. Peace.